Disc Golf!
Alright guys, we're getting ready to watch the first annual 2016 Will vs. Won'ts, sponsored by the Dickson Disc Golf Club here in Dickson, Tennessee at Buckner Park. You guys are going to have to give us a little slack on this. This is our first shot at doing a video like this, so those of you that are like, dear God, what were you thinking when you filmed it like that, or when you did this, or when you did that, you're right. So hopefully you can just enjoy it.
Oh, we turned it over.
He did. At least they cut the fairway kind of, so that we can not get lost, which we've sometimes had to do in the past.
14-year-old Caleb, the lefty.
He had a good pull here.
I think they ended up using his shot, if I'm not
we
mistaken.
Will. Shank.
Just so we know, that's not Will Schusterick. He's coming out. Different Will. Come on, Shay.
A little high on this one. Faded out pretty hard.
Not a bad pull, though.
Yeah, not too bad.
Better than I would have done. Well, who's that guy?
Here's the man himself.
Oh, they put a graphic up so we can't say that's not Will.
I think that might have been a... Was that a D2?
I think it was the
Very
D2
likely.
he threw, and right after he threw it, he was a little upset that it didn't turn over.
Yep. Now, this is a putting clinic by the Dickson Disc Golf Club.
On what not to do.
And y'all got to give us a break. We've only been playing for about a year total average for the whole club.
It's fun. I don't know if people can see, though, but this particular green is really slopes down after the basket there. So it's kind of a death putt. Like, you don't want it to roll away and leave yourself with a 40-footer.
Yeah, I've seen him go as far as 80 feet out.
So Will makes the smart play there.
And that is why Will didn't go for that.
Trying to get in his way. Good gamesmanship. All right, good start. This is a dogleg left. Will's going to drive it out way into the open, which farther than I've seen anyone throw on this particular hole.
Yeah, he's way out.
Yeah.
Straight.
Decided to do the wide route. You couldn't see it real well there, but it went way out in that field. And the rest of us are going to try and just make the turn. And not there.
I think we ended up taking Landell's shot here.
Yeah, every disc golf club has to have the nicest guy in the club, and that guy who just drove, Landell, is the nicest guy in our club. Luke Wilson.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
looks
going to want to
good.
take note of this guy, Luke Wilson. You'll see him on hole 9.
Probably the finest beard in all of the club. That was a bit of a scoop and pray.
Bit of a Richard
That
shot.
was Doug, and Doug's only been playing for about 6 weeks.
Nice.
All right, so here we've made the turn left, and it's still, what, about 280, 300?
Yeah, something like that. Notice that the Park and Rec have the climbing wall for a ropes course there. Makes a difficult approach. You'll see it when you get closer. Will goes up and around it, if I remember right. Still not Will.
Yeah, he's
Here we
way
go.
out there.
Smooth up and around, and hits the tree. Leaves himself what?
Wonderful
I think that tree helped him a little
tree
bit, but
tap.
Nice artistic camera footage there.
yeah, here we
Basket
are,
side.
laying up for a par.
And
Oh,
buzzing the tower.
yeah, that was a good run.
Will Schusterick says, guys, here's why you're not me.
That's right, starting early.
And that's
Boom.
a stroke.
And there's the lead that he takes that he will never surrender, I imagine. Oh, wait, did I just give up?
Maybe we get close.
Okay, yeah, sure. Maybe we do.
Boy, this shot is one of the longest par 3s on this course. It is extremely difficult.
Yeah. Trennan getting in the action. That is a kilt. Justin always leading the way in disc golf fashion. Most of you will be wearing a kilt within the next 2 or 3 years as you're watching this video.
Along with the boots.
And it was pretty cold out.
Yep. Santa Claus. This was pre-Christmas, so Ken there in the spirit. I don't know who that guy is.
There's Ben getting a pretty good pull.
This is a very long downhill upshot, and Will says, I can park that.
No problem.
No problem.
The basket literally is right there where he was.
Casual creek right behind the pin. A little bit of a backstop, so it's nice.
Put mine a little short.
Yeah, all in all, it was cold, but pretty decent still, weather-wise for this one.
Justin said it was perfect kilt weather.
Yes. I think a lot of the guys, had never
That
played.
was a really good upshot right there. That put us in for the putt.
Yep.
Will playing that one a little long.
Yep. Taking his par.
Easy par.
Ken
Grand
putting it in.
par.
I think a lot of the guys hadn't played with a pro before, and I know I was amazed at watching him play the course that I play all the time and just carving it up, taking shots, taking lines that I hadn't seen before. Definitely showing the dramatic difference.
Who's that guy?
That's the guy that shanked it into the tree.
I think we got a few more right behind you there.
Yeah, his name's Jeff.
And that didn't go where he wanted to go.
Ben, how are you on every hole?
And this guy
He
also
snuck in.
hits
I
that
think he was
tree.
eager to play, wasn't he?
snuck in. He
He,
kept telling
he
people
likes
to get
to
out of
play
the way.
some disc golf.
That's right.
There's Zach.
Our buddy Zach. Yeah, we were all short on this hole.
Believe it or
Way
not, I
short.
believe we took that shot.
Yep. When they say will versus won'ts, they're not
yeah.
fooling.
Yeah, that was a real bad shot by me.
I think it was cool though that Will had the perfect balance
That's a
between
hard job.
being gracious and occasionally dropping some smack on us when we badly
right.
deserved it.
That's right.
There you go.
A little wide, but
No problem.
barely sticks the putt.
Makes it look easy.
I think he's going to go on a pretty decent run the next couple of holes here.
That's me putting my DX Rhino.
Rhinos. Downhill. Try and miss the early trees is kind of the key here. And thwack.
Did he hit that tree right there? Yeah.
He had a pretty good smack there.
I believe this one came off to the right.
Sam with the full face apparel.
Close for this.
Good stuff.
Oh,
That
we've all
is a-
done it.
A guardian tree right off the end of the tee pad is brutal.
And two back to back.
Turned it into a rough moment. And that's parked.
Parked.
Yeah, it's touching the pole, I'm sure. To the left.
Ooh, swinging it out. But not bad.
Oh, yeah, that was a park job.
Well, that's the fifth hole, and those are all par. No, they weren't all par 3, because I guess from the long tees, we had a par 4 on 2. Yeah. But then this is a par 5 going uphill.
And this is uphill all the way.
Yep. Blasts
To
a
get
good
out
shot.
in front of those trees is every bit of 300 plus.
Landel. Come on, Landel. There goes Luke again.
Give me a skip. Way low. Round it.
Yeah, that's not where you want to be after the first drive.
No, exactly.
A little tree love there. Dead tree love.
That's going to be pretty good.
I have to say we had a lot of inspiration just for this event from
my
the
goodness.
Central Coast
Tough
disc golf guys that are doing their champs versus chumps they've done with Paul McBeth and Nate Sexton. I think this is something that like clubs all around the country could eventually catch on and start doing events with pros where they're competing, gives them a chance to get some on-site tips and to really get to see someone up close just crush their course, their local course. Definitely a fun event, even though, you know, we weren't setting the world on fire with our throws. It was a blast.
Yeah, Central Coast is a good example of how to do this right.
Right. Yeah, certainly not comparing ourselves camera work or, you know, all that, putting it all together. They're light years ahead, but worth trying to chase and catch up to.
Yeah, it was fun. Here we are still on the par 5 uphill.
Yeah, seriously.
Long hole.
Is this still going on?
Yeah, he's probably parked for his birdie again.
Of course he is. Although, is that a birdie attempt for the Won'ts?
I think it was, yeah.
Too shabby, guys. Now all you have to do is put one in.
Over the top.
Oh, flirted with it. Yeah, I think that was another hole
Puts
for
in.
Will. Now that one, honestly, was one I expected him to completely annihilate, but it went off to the left quite a bit.
Yeah, the wind plays strange here. It's a downhill slope, and you get a whirlwind all the way down.
This is Drennan's signature roller from the long tee. I think they ended up taking that shot.
Yeah, we did.
I'd let that one go really low. You want to try to throw downhill on this hole, but that was quite a bit low.
Not a bad. Oh, push to the right. This is par 4 from the long tees, right?
Yes, it is. This is very birdieable, too.
And then I throw it high on the next shot, overcompensating.
There's Kilt Man.
I can almost hear people watching saying, "My God, where will I order one of those? I have to get one." So if we see them all at all the tournaments this year, if you turn into the glass blown open and everybody's wearing kilts,
That's
we'll know
right.
why.
The hooligankilt.com.
Put it in, Drennan. No.
Yeah, we had a couple
Come on,
of good
Ken.
runs
You
here.
got it.
Oh, that was a great shot.
Ben to the rescue, right? I can't remember how this
See if he's
goes.
got it.
Just on the
Negative.
outside, I had the right
A
distance.
little short and to the right.
Come on, Justin.
Same shot. Same shot.
Woo! Almost a little kilt action
And then
there.
Will's like, "Well, you're going to go back here and show you where I can approach from."
So that football field there's OB. He was about 8 feet shy of it.
And put a good shot up. And I guess
that,
we
about
just kind of
50?
played all of our things and then we went back and watched Will's shot there. Oh, yeah, sure.
he
Go ahead
drained
and
it.
just drain that, why don't you?
Great birdie
That
putt.
was every bit of 35 out.
That's why he's on the leaderboards.
Now this one he got lucky on. I must say he tickled 2 or 3 trees on that drive.
There's Jeff playing the wide route,
Yeah,
safe route.
seriously, overly wide route. This is the opposite where you cut it Cut it too short, I guess. There we go. Didn't we end up playing yours?
Yeah, I think so. Threw my champ beast there. I think it was still a little low, but I think we did take
I'm
it.
still throwing low for some reason.
That's right, I remember. This is the one where I actually cranked a decent approach shot through the window.
Yeah, we took yours, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah, that's good.
We did. The blind squirrel finds a nut.
So how far is this? There's a little alleyway that cuts through the trees there. It's pretty tough to hit.
Yeah,
Let's see
not
what-
easy to see from this angle. Here we go. Boom.
I'd say it's 200 to the turn.
Yep,
And
down
I'm
the
just
alley it
like
went.
right down the
A
alley.
lot of thick all the way up to it. So if you cut in there like that shot, and I believe mine too, it's tough to get out.
It's a nice technical
Yeah.
hole. And Will says, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, right through the alley.
Was I celebrating or was I actually throwing the disc? What was that nightmare?
Hey, somebody's got to lay up, right?
Oh, man.
Unfortunately, I think all four of us did.
Yeah. Well, the classic thing that Nate Sexton says is that in the Champs versus Chumps is that nobody ever realizes they have the green light. There's like, you get four guys who lay up in a row.
That's right.
Nobody actually runs it.
Yeah, I think Will had a little trash talk here.
Yeah, I believe he said you got to get it there first.
Yep. This is a truisms with Will. Had a chance.
He went a little long on that.
Had a chance. He's going to make his comebacker, of course.
For a birdie.
Perhaps we will not see that comebacker because it was not exciting. Oh, up in the left here, we've got our cameraman down the course
He's good
with his
looking.
GoPro pointed the wrong direction. If you're looking there, he's viewing his beard.
Oh, it looks good though.
He wants. You can
Look
kind of
at
watch
that
in his
shot.
eyes.
Look at that
He's like,
shot.
"Wow, where'd you go, Will?"
I'm just cloud watching.
That's
This
awesome.
is a really, really steep throw right here. It's uphill the whole
The
way.
beard is active again. Look at him.
Oh, that's good.
You know what?
So
Seriously,
I have learned how to work
we
a
didn't
GoPro
we didn't
now.
pay our cameramen enough
That's right.
for them to actually care to film the correct direction.
First year club budgets.
Oh, there he is again.
Definitely my favorite part of this video.
I just wanted everybody to see my new Buzz hoodie.
Right? Looking good. Repping your Discraft.
Slipped out of my hand.
I can't smile enough over that.
Yeah. Now you'll see in his natural habitat, Will Schusterick.
Man, he threw a sky-high first throw. Got over all the trees. Never seen anybody do it.
Yep.
It was a great throw.
That I believe was a really good upshot.
Shout out to Smashbox or CCDG for you're going to loan us some equipment next time, right? Maybe not.
We'll pay him to come out and do it for us.
Yeah, there's the beard again.
Yeah, somebody take the camera from that guy.
Yeah, I think we will after this hole.
We did. We did.
If I don't
I didn't
remember
touch it again.
That's definitely something that I'm seeing the upper level players do that I don't normally see. It's just the way that they can throw a line over top of everything. Things I would never even consider.
Yeah. Here's Samuel for his putt.
Boom.
And drains it. I think that was
Put
his.
us out of our misery. Oh, I think this is where Luke realizes that he's been doing things the wrong way.
I didn't realize it. They had to show me.
And they're like, oh, wait.
That's me saying, what the heck are you doing? I walk away
Busted.
laughing.
Yep. Take that man's card from him.
That's when Ken said, "Give me the camera. You're not touching it again."
Yep. Good times. All right, so we made it across the parking lot, going to the back nine. This is the sickest shot right here. Flips it up to flat, turns right, goes right down the tunnel in between the pines, all the way down,
Ridiculous.
skitters across the pine needles, 25, 30 feet past the basket.
Yeah, it was
yeah.
about 30 feet past.
So
and this
about a
is
470-foot accurate drive down a tunnel. It
And
was
that's
pretty
a
sick.
low overhang tunnel. I
Yeah.
mean, it's I don't know what, 15 feet
long. Yeah.
Yeah, there's branches ready to catch you all the way.
everywhere. Yeah.
It was sick. I think at this point we started to get nervous and we decided to break out our secret weapon. 11-year-old
That's right.
Isaiah
And he
crushes
wrecked
one. Turns it over a little bit. I think Will was pretty pleased with that. Will, if you're watching, we're waiting for the Prodigy mailbag to come for Isaiah.
That's right. Keep your eyes on that little one.
There we go. I think that's Matthew, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yep. He got in on the action there, said, I want to throw. Isaiah, the sidearm upshot, parks it.
Hard job.
I
from
think
that
we
little
took
guy.
his shot, right?
Close,
He did.
but then Matthew had one, I think, that ends up rolling right under the basket instead. But Isaiah's would have been good enough for a tap in. This is Matthew with the one, if you watch this, I think it'll roll up right around the basket.
Boy, it's easy to go past this basket with all those pine needles, too. Just
It's
skip 30,
that
40
dense,
past.
hard pack, too.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the crusher from Will.
Yeah.
Will had this, but is oh, come
Kiss of
on.
death.
Nobody
It was a good
birdies
fight,
10
though.
from the long. Are you
That's right.
kidding me?
Nobody. Buckner says no.
11, the get out of the trees and get right. Turnover shot by Will. Gets out over there by the culvert. See, that's my finger letting you know where it went. I wanted to be helpful.
That was actually a really good shot.
Yep.
Landed right in the culvert.
Did you guys end up taking Justin's shot on that?
We did.
Yeah.
Trying to go in a
That's
little
really,
bit long. Almost
really
hitting me.
tight hallway right there.
Come on, Santa.
Get through.
No.
I don't think it did. Did you throw your Mamba there?
Threw my mamba and I clipped a couple limbs and it stabled out on me.
I'm surprised more people didn't go forehand on that.
So you've got a lot of thick left, and then that baseball field is OB.
Yeah, just straight down into there's two groves. The second grove has the basket. Two little groups of trees, I should say. Football.
That's right.
I'll go run and check it.
And we find out what Will can do. Will says, I will drive past the
Of
area
course.
so I can putt from behind.
Will problems.
Yeah, pretty much. Creative cam work again.
Oh,
scared.
man, right over.
Legitimate.
That was a good toss.
Outside circle.
Now, am I hearing
Same
right
thing.
this year that you guys might be looking to potentially run a couple of tournaments maybe during 2017 out at Buckner? Is that possible?
Yeah, we are. We're hoping to run a couple C tiers and possibly a B tier.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, it's fun for the club. We're, like Ben said, we're new, so we're trying to go big.
Nashville's got a pretty good scene, a lot of good courses, and then we're, 45 minutes out of Nashville and Dickson?
Yeah, a lot of good courses in Nashville. If you're ever in the area, come play them.
This is like a 485 foot.
Yeah, well, he was so
Drive, and he
accurate, too.
smashes it.
He mashed it.
Boy, we had a hard side wind here, left to right, and he crushed it.
Yeah, he put it up and gave it wings. Oh, there's our 8-year-old Jake rocking it.
Boy,
Yeah,
he's
we
got
got
an
it.
arm, too.
Yeah, he does.
What'd you throw there?
Probably a Saint. Saint that I never got on top of, so all it did was go straight and fall. I think we took that one. Oh, come on, Jake. What you got?
Oh, that bush is tough.
That'd be a putt.
Oh, yeah, you made it through. Oh, he played that one a little high.
That's not bad, though. I like it. I like it. Good.
There we go.
Yeah,
There's a
good
big
toss.
opening on the right there, so I took that route.
Yeah. Will says, lay it up.
Yeah, that's not where we're
It
at.
was almost an eagle. Easy bird. Now this is called don't overthink your putt. Jake stepping up. Will watching him intently. And... oh, dear God.
Crushes it.
Thank goodness it still went in.
This is a fun hole.
Yeah, you're looking out over a lake, so you gotta make that sidearm turn. Otherwise, you're going in the drink.
You don't see any real estate. All you see is lake.
That's right. That was pretty much a beautiful shot.
Longest drive off the pro tee I've ever seen.
Yep. Everyone else is like, I got a sidearm.
Oh, I think he...
Was he wet?
I think
remember.
he was about a foot off. It was a good shot.
I know somebody loses a disc on this hole. Spoiler alert.
Maybe two.
Don't worry, it's not Will.
Well, we'll see.
Or not that Will. Sam had this is a pretty monster drive as well.
Man, he has gotten his flick down. He used to throw all backhand, and now he is just crushing them.
Yeah, that was a good shot.
Turned that one over just a little bit, went long, but still good throw.
And Josh.
It's a safe.
And we do have a donation to the Lake Monster.
Yeah, the old monster
Splash.
takes another one.
And we say, that one wasn't enough. Let's give it 2.
Definitely have to donate to the monster every
The
round.
monster is happy.
Ugh,
Two sploosh.
agony. And that is called will problems, to be long after your second shot
Yeah.
on the pro tees on 13.
That's crazy. Here we are shooting for our eagle putt.
Scaring it.
Oh,
Yeah,
man, that was
a
so
good
close.
shot.
This is where the won't say we could lay up now, right?
A little shy.
Come on, guys. Give it a run.
I think it's at
shorty.
this point in time, Will looks at me and says, "Oh, we're keeping score.
Yep.
I'll lay it up for the stroke."
Easy bird, yeah. All right, this is one of the signature holes over the water
Yeah,
from
it's
the
a
long
big-
tee. You have to crush to get it out there, and
He does.
he does.
Multiple times for us. Just 'cause
Yeah,
we
I don't think they
enjoyed it.
show the other drive he did just for fun, but he crushed 2 of them.
That's the typical route for Dickson.
Yeah.
We take a safe route.
Yeah, shoot for the rec tee. You didn't though. You went for it.
Didn't- Yeah, he was there. I had to. That
And
disc turned a lot though.
and did it make it
Not
back?
quite a donation, but it was OB.
Yeah, I did roll into the water there, I think.
Caleb, the lefty, definitely has the arm for this hole.
We went a little high.
Everybody was in suspense on this one.
It was close. It was close. Oh, come on. Nobody wants to see that. It's always easy to sit on your couch afterwards and talk about this when you couldn't throw it that far if you tried.
But yeah, here we are throwing behind the rec tee.
Yeah.
Which is not where you want to be.
For me, it's better than the water.
That's right.
Good shot. Skip back.
Moving on up, clearly. Wait, did we get to Will's shot yet?
Here I am pulling my DX Rhino. I went high with it. Bad shot.
I could tell by his body language he was not happy with that shot.
I was not very happy.
Caleb like that. Hey, buzzing the tower a little bit. Maybe, kinda.
It's close.
Will says, I've got an incoming birdie.
Let me show you guys how it's done.
Man. Oh, brought out our secret weapon for putting again. Oh,
That was a good run. What are we, about 25, 30 out?
I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it, but
There is
about
some wind
25,
though.
30.
We gotta, you know, for those of you watching at home that are like, I could make that putt, you probably could, but it was windy. This was not the easiest putt.
Three
Just a little
baskets.
shy. A little shy.
And Will says, thank you, I'll take another stroke.
As Isaiah would say, stroke.
I was playing this during the opening tournament of this course on the long tee, and I just went blast into that tree. Just tacoed my disc in half. It was really encouraging.
Yeah, it really plays in your head.
This is a really long par 3 right here, too.
Brennan.
Yeah, gradual uphill, but it plays much farther.
There you go, Ben.
Yeah, that was a good pull.
I like that. Let's play from that. That's
Cam's on a
Santa
little
Claus. He's like,
low. Not
I think
like
we
Will
might.
Schusterick's watching.
Did we miss Will's shot? I think we might have missed Will's shot on
No, he
that.
had his first shot. I think he turned
Yeah,
it over and rolled
he
it
turned
out.
it over.
Huh? I didn't even notice what was happening.
But he comes back with an awesome hook shot. Y'all gotta watch this one.
Shout out to HB Clark for strategically placing that pin near the cedars
Yeah.
so you can get stuck.
Yeah, this is a well-designed course. I think Will said out of all the courses he's been to that HB Clark has designed, this is his favorite one of his.
Yeah, it's a fun course. Yeah, he played that one way right. Turned it over. I think it actually rolled.
Yeah, but he's incredible hook shot right there.
Yeah. We'll probably put up a graphic on it, but again, to those watching, if you are going to be in town or whatever, feel free to go on Facebook to the Dickson Disc Golf Club and, you know, let people know if you're going to be in town to play around. Definitely get a couple of folks to come out and play with you if you like that type of deal.
Yeah, we've got a great club. It's a bunch of really cool guys and just a fun group to play a couple rounds with.
Big old downhill, super fun. Good chance to park it if you got a good sidearm. Will just hits a tree, goes a little bit wide.
Yeah, that saved him. He was going to go real long.
Blasted one.
That was a good drive.
Not bad at all.
Right at the land bridge.
I was inspired, so... Oh, no, we got Zach first. He got some air under that one.
Yeah, went way too high on that one.
This one with the wind, I think I decided I was going to do backhand roller to see if I could go all the way across the bridge. Yep.
Roller. That's perfect.
Just
did.
flipped up a little bit too fast. Otherwise, we had a pretty decent shot on that one.
Why you gotta have those.
Then trying to go high. I think that was the Mamba again. Trying to
Yeah.
go around everything, let it cut in.
I don't like to break out my
Oh, we
foot.
missed Isaiah's drive, but here's his upshot. Blasting by. Power down, bud. Power down.
I was the odd man out in doubles one time, and he was my partner here, and we sunk it for a bird. It was
That's
a
awesome.
fun time.
Oh,
I got a little too much air on that
it's
one.
a good example of next man up. Except none of us hit it. Come on, Zach. Bail us out, man.
We need it.
Granted, this is 50 out.
Oh,
40, 50
Man,
out.
good shot.
good run. Oh.
Scared it.
Yeah.
That was a long putt. That was a really good shot.
All right, now this is definitely another one of the, not easy to see on the camera, but one of the best shots of the day.
This is most
Threading this needle. This is a difficult drive, and he goes up through the tunnel. Basically, the long tee and kind of short tee intersect, and he drove it up. Had a long putt for eagle. You'll
I
see
don't
it.
know that he could do that again. What a shot.
It was a really good shot. Our shots were not really good shots on this hole.
Nowhere near. We like to hit that alley and just make it in. He went all the way through.
That's really the amateur's landing spot right there. You want to land right there if you can't throw 500 like Will.
Yep. Well,
Sure,
we're
it was a
getting
good shot.
close. I'll just say this. I mean, while we are still watching the last hole and a half, but Will was awesome. He was the perfect mixture of, informative, giving us an awesome clinic for the club, and then he was just super fun to play with. Obviously he was competitive and crushed us like a bug, but he also, was giving tips to the guys during the round. Man, if any of you guys have a chance to do an event like this, with him or with another pro, definitely, super suggest that you give it a shot because it was a blast. And, big thanks to him for making this possible.
Yeah, he's a really good guy. Really good guy. Great teacher during the clinic. And really down to earth. Fun guy to play with. So we had a great time.
Yep, even though he was, I believe, again, not to do overly crazy spoilers, but what was the final? Did he beat everybody by 8 strokes?
7 or 8, yeah. He was 9 or 10 under, and that's incredible for the pro tees for anybody in our club. So
Yeah, no, I don't think anybody's shot that.
nowhere near it.
That would
so.
be course record, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. Course record from the pros today, Will.
And I think the last time he played this course was about a year ago. I think he's only played it one time before, so year in between.
I'd have to go back and look at the scorecard, but from the opening tournament of this, I know Logan Bowers showed up and played it, and I think he played 2 down from the pro tees, and Will just showed up and played 10 down.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's pretty sick.
This is a really tight hallway shot to get out into the field.
Yeah, most people never make it out with the first shot. It's pretty rare. Pretty rare. That had a chance if it could have missed that tree. But then my friend Luke says it's rare, but I can still do it.
Yeah, I showed Will how to throw this hole.
Right?
He was disgusted until he found out he was outside.
Oh, and then I followed it up with a really low into the dirt shot.
Yeah, to be out here in the open for your second shot on 18 long is a happy moment.
Yes, it is. It is really a tough shot.
Come on, Caleb, put it up there.
Keep your eyes on this kid. You're going to see a lot of him in the future.
Yep, I think so. All right, Will. Do your worst. You could still, do a massive +8 on this hole and give us a chance.
Yeah, Will really is a great guy. If he's in your area and he's free, reach out to him.
He birdies, of course, on the last
No
one.
mercy on the last hole.
Yep. And then 4 of the won'ts line up, and
Once again, we all lay up.
man, gotta make sure you make that comebacker.
Smart golf. We play lots of smart golf.
That's right. A lot of guardian trees around this pin. Makes for a fun hole.
Watch out for that streak. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think that is basically going to conclude the first Will versus Won'ts. Thanks for watching. Ben, Luke, thanks for being there.
Great
That
time.
was fun. Enjoyed it.
Yep. High five to you, Will Schusterick, wherever you are. We are rooting for you this year to absolutely crush and dominate. And yeah, look for another video from us sometime in the future. I don't know exactly when, but we'll put together something and put it out on YouTube. You guys can watch, see what you think.
Looking forward to trying to beat him again.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody.
Cheers.